mean anyway? Now in Symbiotic Relationships. Often, different animals live closely together. If both animal species benefit from this, it's called a symbiosis. Oxpeckers and hoofed animals. Oxpeckers are little birds feeding on parasites, such as flies, ticks, worms, and lice. You can often see them sitting on big animals such as zebras, buffaloes, giraffes, and wildebeests. They're pecking at the parasites that settle down in the skin of the hoofed animals. The big animals wouldn't get rid of them by themselves. I live in a symbiosis with my chew bone. Well, yeah, right. Cattle egrets and hoofed animals. The cattle egret also likes to sit on the back of hoofed animals. From there, it can easily spot approaching predators. Then, it becomes anxious and warns the animal on which it's sitting. There is a second reason why the cattle egret loves hoofed animals. Like the oxpecker, it enjoys pecking at the parasites hidden in their coat. Boxer crab and sea anemone. What does the boxer crab have on its hands? Actually, little sea anemones are growing on them. When touched, their tentacles excrete a burning, poisonous substance. And this is exactly what the boxer crab wants. When it has to defend itself, it holds the anemones like boxing gloves towards its enemies. How does the sea anemone benefit from this? Well, whenever the boxer crab eats something, the tiny leftovers directly float into the anemone's mouth. Cleaner shrimp and moray. Oh no, the moray is going to eat the shrimp. Really? The moray does not eat the shrimp, as it needs the animal to get rid of parasites and dead skin. This is why the little crustacean is called cleaner shrimp. Many fish like to use its cleaning services. Yes, I like the petting symbiosis best. Remoras and rays. The remora uses its head plate to suck onto sharks, rays, and sea turtles. While floating along as if using a taxi service, the fish gets its share of the other animal's food and removes parasites in return. Pistol shrimp and goby. Another nice example for symbiosis is the relationship between the pistol shrimp and the goby. In order to hide from its enemies, the pistol shrimp digs caves underwater. At first, the goby next to it appears to be an unwelcome guest. Yet, the opposite is true. The goby is like a doorkeeper for the nearly blind pistol shrimp. The goby has very good eyesight and warns the pistol shrimp when there's danger ahead. In return, it benefits from a safe home and protection. Ants and lice. Lice, a nightmare for every gardener. Ants use them as a kind of juice shop. They enjoy the sweet honeydew the lice leave behind after sucking on the plants. The ants protect the lice from other insects and spiders in return. The Animal Fun Facts Roundup. Symbiosis is when different animal species live together. Both species benefit from this relationship. They protect each other from dangers, help each other to get rid of parasites, and share their food.
Okay. Okay, first word we have. How do you say this word? How do you say this one? Okay, that one is mutualism. Okay, that one is mutualism. Second, we have proto-cooperation. Very good. Third, we have commensalism. Fourth, we have very good. It is competition. Fifth, we have parasitism. Sixth, we have number 6, predation. Okay, 1, mutualism. 2, proto-cooperation. 3, commensalism. 4, competition. 5th, parasitism. 6, predation. Okay, what's number 1? Okay, what is number one? Number one is? Okay, very good. Mutualism. Second, proto-cooperation. Third, commensalism. Fourth, what's the fourth? Competition. Fifth, parasitism. Six, what is number six? Predation. That is predation. When you say symbiotic relationship or symbiosis, we have two words here. Sim, from this word, meaning with or together. Bio means, what does it mean when you say the word bio? Bio means bio means in English. Bio means life. Okay, that means bio means life or living together. So when you say symbiosis, that is a relationship or interaction between two dissimilar organisms. When I say dissimilar organisms, different organism. For example, flower, bee, flower, butterfly, flower, bird, fox, rabbit, what else? Rat, owl, what else? Or any organisms that is not the same, that is dissimilar organisms or different organism. Symbiosis can be denoted as positive, negative, or zero. Mutualism, what's the symbol? How many organisms involved? We have, if we have plus and plus, so that means that we have two organisms. That is mutualism. When I say mutualism, both of them benefit from each other. What I mean is that if number one gives something to number two gives something to number one. That is mutualism. They give and share. Okay. I give something to, what's your nickname again? Nickname. Fresh, right? I give something to Fresh. Fresh gives something to me. That is mutualism. How about proto-cooperation? What's the sign? Proto-cooperation, positive, negative, zero. Okay, that is positive, positive. Okay, they are the same mutualism, proto-cooperation. They benefit from each other. How about commensalism? Negative, negative. Parasitism, what's the symbol? Positive and Zero or negative? Okay, positive and negative. Predation? 0, 0. Predation is positive and negative. Okay, again, one more time. Mutualism, positive, positive. Proto-cooperation, positive, positive. Commensalism, that is positive, 0. Competition, that is negative, negative. Parasitism, that is positive, negative. Predation, that is positive, negative. Very good. When you say mutualism, you write your answer in your worksheet. This one here. Mutualism is interaction between individuals of different species that benefit both partners. The one I said to you that is positive, positive. For example, 1 and 2. If number 1 gives something to number 2, number 2 gives something to number 1 or vice versa. If number 2 gives something to number 1, number 1 gives something to number 2, that is mutualism. There are 2 types of mutualism. We have obligate and we have facultative mutualism. Okay. When you say obligate mutualism, they are dependent on each other. What does it mean? Number 1, number 2. Positive, positive, that is obligate. You give something to number 1, number 2 gives something to you. In a obligate mutualism, if one organism went missing, both of them will die. Okay, or they don't exist. In a facultative mutualism, if one organism went missing, what happened? Yes? Die? No. This one is obligate. This one is facultative or proto-cooperation. Again, in obligate mutualism, if one organism went missing, all die. In a facultative mutualism, if one organism went missing, what happened to other organism? Huh? This one all die. This one stay alive. Stay alive. Again, one more time. Did you follow? Yes or no? No? Okay, one more time. Obligate mutualism. Species number 1 or organism 1, number 2. Remember, the sign is plus and plus. If one organism went missing or lost, all of them will die. Okay. This one, if one organism went missing, for example, this one is flower. This one is bird. If the bird went missing, what happened to the flower? It will not die or it will stay alive because the bird can be replaced by bees or butterfly. Okay, again, one more time. Obligate, if one organism went missing, example number 1, what will happen? Die. Facultative or proto-cooperation, if one organism went missing, what will happen to the other one? Stay alive. Very good. Only the other one went missing. Facultative and obligate mutualism. Example. Acacia tree and acacia ant. They are dependent on each other. They need, the tree needs the ant needs the tree. The same as this one, plant and moth. The moth needs the plant to lay its eggs, and the plant needs the moth for reproduction, or that is reproduction. The same as this one, fungus and algae. Fungus is number 1 and algae is number 2. We have your lichen, right? If number 2 went missing, can we have the lichen? Yes or no? Can we have? Again, number 1 is fungus, number 2 is algae. Fungus, algae. If number 2 went missing, can we have lichen? Yes or no? No. Because they need each other. Okay, that is obligate or mutualism. But this one, proto-cooperation or facultative mutualism. Okay. Remember, proto-cooperation, they are not solely dependent on each other. Either the partner exists or not, they can exist, or it's optional. For example, remember 1 and 2, positive, positive, right? 1 gives something to number 2, number 2 gives something to number 1. For example, first picture we have flower and bird. Second picture we have still flower and bee. Positive, 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 positive. 1, 2, 1, 2. Number 1 gives something to number 2 in terms of what? Again, flower give to number 2, which is food, right? Food for the bird. Number 2 gives something to number 1 in terms of okay, that is reproduction. Same with this one. Number 1 gives to number 2 what? Food. Number 2 give to number 1. Reproduction. Remember, reproduction, if this is the flower, if this one is the bird move to this flower, get its pollen, move to another flower, move to another flower. Okay, question. If the bird went missing, stay alive or not? Stay alive because the bees can move to this part. Okay? If this flower die and we have bird, stay alive or not? Stay alive because the bird move to this flower. Okay. Did you understand? Yes or no? Okay, very good. Next. Kajai? Sure? Okay. What are the 2 organisms here? We have flower and bird or hummingbird. And this one. We have flower and, very good, flower and bee. How about this one? Okay, we have moray eel and shrimp. Will the eel eat or going to eat the shrimp? Yes or no? Will the eel going to eat the shrimp? Yes or no? No. Okay. The moray eel gets good teeth cleaning from the shrimp. The shrimp gets what from the moray eel? Gets food. Very good. Okay. They both need each other, but they are not solely dependent. Okay, did you follow? Yes or no? Okay, next. Commensalism. What's the symbol for commensalism? Positive and? Very good. Positive and 0. Okay, that is positive and 0. When you say positive, what does it mean? What does it mean by positive? Positive, the one who benefit or the one who gets something. 0, without harming or unaffected from the relationship. So for example, pilot fish and shark, and we have orchid and tree. Again, positive and 0. Orchid, positive 0. Tree, fish, shark. Okay, did you understand? Okay, commensalism, one species benefit while the other is unaffected or without harming the other. Next, parasitism. One species benefit while the other species is harmed. What's the symbol we have? Symbol. Okay, plus and negative. What do you call this one? Very good, mosquito. This one? Human? Okay, human skin. Positive, negative. Positive, negative. Very good. We have two words, parasite and host. Okay, parasite and host. Positive, negative. Positive, negative. Okay, positive, negative. Parasite or host? Very good. Parasite or host? Okay, parasite and host, positive. Okay. Parasite live on or in a host getting their nutrients. So this one is parasite, positive. Host, that is organism that supports a parasite. This one here, the human skin. So we have two types of parasitism. We have endo and ecto. When you say endoparasitism, the parasite is inside. Okay? When you say ecto, the parasite is outside. Very good. Inside, outside. How about this one? Endo-ecto. Endo-ecto. Inside, outside. Outside is endo-ecto. Very good. That is ecto. Ectoparasitism. Human scalp. This one, parasite or host? That is host. Positive, negative. Negative. Parasite or host? Parasite or host? Positive, negative. Very good. Okay. Next. Parasite or host? No, this one here. Parasite. Positive, negative. Very good. Parasite or host? That is, the tree is host. Positive, negative. Positive, negative. Negative, very good. Next, this one. Parasite, positive, negative. Huh? Positive. Okay. This one, parasite or host? Positive, negative. Endo, ecto. Endo, okay, inside the body. Parasite or host? Positive, negative? Positive, very good. Parasite or host? Positive, negative? Negative. Okay. Okay. Okay, next. Okay. Next we have competition. What's the symbol? Ni- 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 ni. Ni. Okay. Next we have competition. What's the symbol? Okay, negative, negative. Relationship in which organisms compete for resources. Example of resources we have. What are the example of resources, or what are they fighting for? They are fighting for what? They are fighting for, okay, very good, food. What else? What else? Home. Okay, home. So we have two types of competition. Intra-specific and inter-specific. What does it mean? What's the difference between the two? Intra and enter. When you say intra, when you say enter, what's the difference? Look at the picture. First picture, what with species? Very good. Same species. How about this one? Different species. Okay? Intraspecific, same species. How many dogs do we have? How many dogs? Wild dogs do we have? We have 3. The name of the wild dogs are dolls, and they are fighting for this one, food, which is the carcass. That is intraspecific competition. Next, interspecific, different species. We have squirrel and bird. What's the name of the bird? What is its name? Huh? Name of the bird. That is woodpecker. Okay? What they are fighting for? They are fighting for home or nesting rights. Specifically the holes and space in tree. That is competition. And the last one, we have predation. Ah. Okay, the last one we have predation. We have two important terms for predation. We have predator and prey. What's the symbol we have? Symbol. Positive, negative. Very good. Is it positive, negative? Is it positive, negative? Very good. We have two words, predator and prey. Predator, positive, negative. Positive, positive, negative. Which one is predator? Ah, 1 or 2? Predator. Prey? 2. Very good. 3. Okay, when we say predator, that's species that consume or win. And prey is species that is eaten up. Remember, positive, negative. Okay. Predator or prey? Positive, negative. Very good. Predator or prey? Positive, negative. Negative, very good. Predator or prey? Predator or prey? What would be its partner here? Huh? What would be its pa? Okay, so fish is predator or prey? Positive, negative? Negative, right? How about this one? Predator or prey? Positive, negative? Positive, very good. How about this one? Predator or prey? Okay. Positive, negative? Predator or prey? Positive, negative? Very good. The last one. Positive, negative? Okay, what could be the next picture? Cat, what else? Dog, what else? Huh? What else? Okay, we have. Okay, predator or prey? Okay, positive, negative? Positive, very good. Okay, do you have questions so far? May ka Jai? How Jai Mai? Jing. Okay. So you do we have class next week, right? No? Online? Next week? One. Okay. So for your okay. Here's the you submit your worksheet today, and for worksheet number 7, you answer in a piece of paper. If we don't have, if online, you submit in the line group. Okay, just take photo and you submit in the line group. But today you submit this one. Worksheet number 7, you take a photo. Next week, sabdana. Okay. Number 1, please check that is incorrect. Number 1 is genetic. Number 2 is species diversity. Please check species diversity. Okay, number 1, genetic. Number 2, species diversity. Because it's the same. Okay, please pass your worksheet here. Oi. Pass your worksheets at the count. Make sure you answer everything. At the count of 10. Forward. 10. Pass your worksheet forward. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 6. 4. 3. Finish?